Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Baffled Gamer. Just got myself a cup of coffee right here. Just to wake up nicely in the morning. It is around 10 o'clock in the morning right now. Sun is shining, very blue sky, but who cares about that? What do we have on screen? On screen is Civilization 5. Gods and Kings. I do not have the latest expansion. I do not do these kind of things. You may hear my computer now heating up. Well, that is because it's not a computer, it's a laptop, and laptops are pretty shitty, so there you go. Now, I'd like also to point out that I don't know anything about Civilization 5. I've played a couple games, but I've never played any other civilizations. Actually, to be honest, to be quite frank, I received a Civilization 4 from a friend of mine. Tried to play it, had no interest whatsoever. It was too slow. It wasn't my pace until this game came out. I was on YouTube. I saw quite a lot of reviews. I saw Angry Joe's review, and clearly, I don't know, it clicked. It made me feel like this is the game that was made for everyone. Kinda. It's simple, straightforward. There isn't much to think about. At least that's what I think. I'm sure you guys have many other ways of seeing it, but what you gotta keep in mind is that I am not good at this game. I am actually very rubbish. Now, let's get started. As you can see, I have an older version. It's an old version. I have not updated it. I don't really care, to be honest. I don't have all the trade merchants and the new League of Nations thingy votes that I've seen on YouTube. No, not really. I want to get into a single player right here, and we're going to go to setup game because who wants to do this, Let's go to set up a game, and we are going to advanced setups. Let me see, we got 15 city-states, which is good. We're going to put a random map type, because why not? I mean, we always like to be surprised, who doesn't? Large maps, because, you want to expand. I have never played on a higher difficulty than King. King, well, when I played on King, I'm not going to lie, but I found it really unfair that they have all these advantages to improve their play. The advantages are that they have less unhappiness and they become a lot more susceptible to barbarians, a lot less susceptible to barbarians attacks. I don't know, it's not very fair. But I'll just go on Prince. I mean, I don't often play on this. I like to play on Warlord because I like to chill around. But for the purpose of this video, we might as well go to Prince. Otherwise, I'm gonna get so much hate for it. There we go. I'm on quick because I don't want you guys waiting around until I build armies and stuff. Game era, obviously, we're gonna start with the latest of the latest. Or the oldest of the oldest, actually. That, in my opinion, is one of the most important things. If you start in any other era right off the bat, it's not gonna work. I mean, the AI is gonna have such an advantage over you. But anyways, we're gonna leave all the victory types in there. I don't know what victory type I'm gonna go for yet. I got no barbarians here because I hate freaking barbarians. Although, come to think of it, they actually do, level up your units quite a bit. But they're very annoying, so, but I'll just leave them on. I leave quick movement, quick combat I do not tick, because when you're getting attacked, when it's the enemy's turn, it's very difficult to see what's been attacked and who's going to die and what died and where they moved, so on and so forth. I don't like the saving stuff. I mean, it's a turn-based game, right? Strategy game, so you need to choose what at a certain time. You cannot keep certain things for yourself. Obviously, if we're going with random map, well, we're going with random leader. That is just a given. And the rest of the civilization is also random. I think that's it. I think we're ready to go. No max turns. Who gives a shit about that? We don't want more barbarians. All we know now is that we gotta start the game, and let's see what leader we got. Boom, Askia.
May the blessings of God, who is greatest of all, be upon you, Askia, leader of the Songhai. Many years your kingdom was a vassal of the mighty West African state of Mali, until the middle of the 14th century, when King Sunni Ali Bear wrested independence from the Mali, conquering much territory and fighting off numerous foes who sought to destroy him. Ultimately, his conquest of the wealthy cities of Timbuktu and Djenné gave growing Songhai Empire the economic power to survive for some 100 years, until the empire was destroyed by foes with advanced technology, muskets against spearmen. King Askia, your people look to you to lead them to glory, to make them powerful and wealthy, to keep them supplied with the weapons they need to defeat any foe. Can you save them from destruction, O King? Can you build a civilization that will stand the test of time?
Probably not. We'll see. So we got Askia of the Songhai Empire. He's got the special cavalry. Well, it replaces the knights, so it's a pretty good one. We're gonna need horses really quickly if you want to make use of that special unit. And it has the mud pyramid, which is special about them. It requires no gold maintenance, so you can get faith for free basically per cities. Anyways, let's begin our journey. It looks like we are on islands. And before I settle down, I want to check out what's going on. Should I settle down on this hill? Let me see. I can put the yield icon, and it shows me exactly. This is actually the best spot for now, but let me see. I think what would be more interesting is to put my city here so that I can actually go from one to the other. But no, I think we're just gonna settle here. We have crabs here, farms here. I mean, when you start with farms, you are going to grow quickly. Obviously, they want us to choose the technology, so we're going for. Let me see. Well, let me see. What do we need? We need nothing. We need nothing. Okay, so we're gonna go for sailing, I guess. I mean, at this point, sailing is right there. 7 turns. Let's see for the production. I am doubtful about the scouts because I have a feeling these are islands and we're gonna be discovering everything very quickly. But we'll see. We'll see. I am not too sure about this, but well, let's see what happens. Okay, my computer is pretty slow too. But yeah. Alright, let's go discover some shizzle. Right, see, like I said, these are islands. So here we have runes, which is very interesting. Now bear in mind, I have not played any other Civ 5 because Civ 5, any other civilization in general. Let's see what we get. We get archery. Okay. Okay, so we got advanced technology for no reason. Well, for no reason. We know the reason. We walked on a rune. Now, here my luck is, if there are any barbarians on this island or peninsula, is that me pillaging these barbarians is only going to be helpful. Obviously, we could go for the Temple of Artemis, but we are not going to do that. We're going to go for workers. We don't need to expand anymore. We got the resources we need. Wow, this area is very nice. But let me get rid of the yield icon, otherwise the computer is going to go nuts. I'm just wondering How far does this island go? I think it ends right here. I don't think... Okay, well, I think it ends right here too. Yeah, so my decision of putting an island here in the city here could have been more beneficial. I mean, I could build farms here and have a forest, a lumber mill. But then again, here, the city on the hill is not bad either, so... Alright, so... We know barbarians will be coming soon, so... We're gonna bring these guys back to the city. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, to be honest. I know I'm supposed to be discovering stuff. Make sure I discover everything that's around the city before my work is out and before it starts becoming more chaotic. So I have grown. I have one more citizen. So let me see. This is what I remember. City management. So right now people working on here and on here. So they're making food. Which is spending not enough. I only have 2 food. Oh yeah, because okay. But yeah, okay, that's good. You need an order. A rune. Ooh. Maybe this is not the end of the map. In fact, maybe this is something more interesting. Do they really look like runes? They look more like... Yeah, kinda like runes actually. What are we getting? We get a map, okay. Well, it tells us that they are indeed on an island. Now I feel like my scout was so useless. But oh well, I'll just alert this dude. Yeah, well, okay. Let's see what we do next. We're soon gonna be able to pick our policy. Okay, so we got pottery. We want to go for sailing, right? I mean, sailing. I'm gonna bring him back into friendly territory. This is the mistake I've been doing many times, is that when I go to the technology tree, I always realize that optics, allows your units to embark onto water, but only in friendly territory, and that I'd never seen, so I would always be so frustrated. I thought it was only for new units that I newly recruited, and then it would work because they would be in friendly territory. So I think it's easier if I bring them back and have them walk on water once I get that upgrade. But at this point, really, the only threat I could get wouldn't be from anything. Yeah. Okay. This coffee is amazing. Thank you, Americas, for sending us coffee. We're just gonna have them settle down right here. The worker's coming out next turn. That means that we're gonna go work on a monument ASAP, which is going to take 4 turns, I think. Now the worker's gonna work on the farm, and obviously yes, we're going for a monument or shrine. No, monument for now. We need a little bit more culture. I mean, 1 per turn is not good enough. I mean, in 15 turns I'll be getting my first policy. I know the enemy already has more than 1 policy probably, so yeah. Alright, there we go. Starting to build some food here. We're gonna move these guys here so that we have more of a view in case any barbarian settlers come about. Oh, I forgot to set my timer. I have no idea how long I've been recording for. Okay, you've grown, good for you. Just stay put, and go to the next turn. I think I got very lucky to have this map type. Because that way I don't actually get bombarded with barbarians, but at the same time I can't use my ability to destroy barbarians. Okay. Obviously I finished the monument, but check this out now. We are going with, what does tradition do? It's best for small empires. Adopting it will greatly increase the rates of border expansion in cities and also grants territory in the capital. Right. Let me see this one. Liberty is the best for Virginia, which is a rapid expansion. I will go for tradition. I think it suits everybody else the best. Requires calendar. Well, we'll be going for calendar, that is then. Let me see here. Yes, we're gonna make a word bout. We're gonna be grabbing the crab. I think these guys are done. What's litter people? I haven't even read anything yet. Have I? I just have a shrine. I didn't even research the writing or anything. Okay, so this is actually very annoying. I should have thought of this. The fact that it's going to be problematic that way. Right, build a farm. I have another crab here. Oh wow, this is turning out to be very, very nice. Cotton, crab. Yeah. I'm gonna adopt a policy. Right. That way we can build wonders a little quicker. Not much is happening, to be honest, but I really, really want to get out of here. To get sailing, you know, and to discover what's going on. I mean, it seems to me like you can go up here, you know. There are connections to other islands that way, without having to get that technology that allows you to go on to deep seas. But yeah. And I need to look for more ruins. I need to discover some city-states here. I mean, I'm stuck on this island. And if we're against civilizations whose, you know, bonuses are to move fast on water, or faster, I mean, have movement boost on water, or trading on water, stuff like that, I'm pretty much screwed. I mean, I need barbarians to make money out of them. But turns out there's nothing, you know. Turns out all I'm doing right now is just chilling. Yeah, anyways, game's a little slow. Alright, so I got my workboat. I'm gonna make some crab. We get 4 citizens, which is good, very good. We're gonna make another farm, I mean, if he recommends us. And we're gonna be making Temple of Artemis. Just because we can. Should we though? I mean, Temple of Artemis.
So
Yeah, we
just
should.
a number.
Because we get growth in the cities, so I'm gonna look for research. I think we should be going for optics, right? I mean, if it's 10 turns, I mean, in 4 turns we can also just get animal husbandry, which we don't need yet because we have nothing like that. But yeah, let's go for animal husbandry. We'll be grabbing these very soon. This is a food place basically, but okay. Yeah, we'll be grabbing these very soon. Fortunately, what I do not understand nah, whatever, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm not doing much right now. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll edit the video and cut it to a point where it's a little more interesting for you guys. Maybe I should cut the video at places and hopefully for you to be more entertained, because this looks a little boring. If you ask me. Turns out, um, yeah, I can walk on here. No, I actually, yeah, okay. For my next 4 cities, I'll have a free monument, meaning I'll be creating more of these, of course. But now I can expand on animals. Let me see if I go into production focused. It takes 7 turns, and I have no food, but 7 turns is all it needs, all it takes. We're making a plantation to get more happiness and more gold. Let's choose a research. We're gonna go for writing. I mean, if I build a library, and then I build a library in this one, I could build a great library. So another player entered the classical era. I don't really know what that means. No, I do not. So yeah, that was the first episode. I hope you like it so far. We're gonna be settling around here because we need to grab these goodies here. And for now, we're gonna go towards sailing and optics, and we're going to discover the whole area, and if we can, take over every single other civilization. I like to see you next time. I'm done with my coffee, done with my time here. See you guys next time.